Hey, I know my quality is always scuffed, and I know you have plenty of other people who are going to cover this exact same topic, but I am so fucking excited. I'm so passionate about Nightreign. I can't explain it. Um, I know there's a lot of reasons to not watch this, but I hope that me posting this 3 hours after the initial trailer posted, only an hour and a half after I watched the initial trailer, shows how much I fucking care about this. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna be fucking making YouTube videos out of the entire playthrough of the thing. I'm excited. The Shadow Walker is back in it. He's back at it again. He's got fucking plenty of things to do, plenty of demons to slay. Just stick around. I've got some unique insights, I believe, that maybe other people haven't brought up. Hopefully you learned something new. If not, that's okay. Either way, thank you. I just recorded a reaction to the Nightreign trailer, and I made a mistake. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. The mistake I made, I got so hyped and so squirrely and so like rambunctious that I forgot to plug my fucking headset into my controller before hitting record, and I didn't notice it for the entire time because I could not fucking wait to just talk about this. So the entire reaction is recorded through my goddamn controller microphone, which makes me want to kill myself. But I'm not doing it again. I don't care. You can't make me. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Code Red. New shit. New Elden Ring. New Nightreign. Nightreign just happened 1 hour ago. I'm freaking the fuck out. I want to I don't have, due to the nature of how I make my videos, I can't show the footage from Nightreign in this video. So I'm just going to be talking about it. But I do want to kind of go frame by frame and just really analyze some of this stuff. I wish I could do it on my big TV where I can see all the shiny details, but I'm going to settle for doing it on my phone. So here, hold on. What's my playback speed? I've already watched it once. I might play it back at like quarter speed and see if I missed anything, but I'll do that in a higher resolution. For now, I just want to talk about. So you see what I immediately mistook as Limgrave, but it's not Limgrave. If you look at the placement of the forts and the towers and the structures and the lakes, this seems like a new world space, but it's got a lot of the same conventions. You can see a scholar's rise. You can see a little military encampment. You can see a crumbled watchtower. But the sky is like being washed over with this kind of aurora borealis of like blues, purples, and greens. And there are these blue streaking vapors through the air that look very similar to some of the blue vapors that are in Rhea Lucaria. I'll jump cut to like Rhea Lucaria to illustrate what I'm talking about. So that's what I meant by the blue vapors. That shit. That like the strings of blue floating through the air. Then you have the things in the forefront. I initially mistook these as clouds of shadow rising up from the ground, but they're not. They're actually giants made of shadow walking around. And I could see it easier on my large monitor, but if you really squint at the faces of the giants, they almost look like Zamor warriors. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going. Okay, next we have this shot of a castle. This is where I started to realize, like, this isn't Limgrave. This is like a completely new area. We have this castle set in like a lush green area, but there's this coastal fog on everything, and the castle is growing these like white coral. Oh, I'm at 480p. How fucking dare you? You know what we're watching? You stupid bitch. All right, so there are these white coral growths coming out of the castle walls, and weirdly, it shows you a lot of like the local area in the background, and it's not growing on anything else.
it seems like it's just coming out of this castle, which is weird. And it made me think, like, what is this coral? What is this, like, root growing out of everything? It doesn't really look like a plant. It looks like some kind of, like, crusted on, like, literally, like a coral reef. Um, a lot of blue, a lot of, like, uh, cold vibes, maybe even some aquatic, like, aesthetic. But in the bottom of the ravine, there is a tree burning with purple fire, and you can see, like, purple roots, like, rising up out of it. Um, sorry, rising up out of it. It's like climbing up the wall. Sorry, I'm getting so excited I can't even like properly explain what I mean. So there's this purple growth that is climbing up the wall to the right of it, and it looks insidious, almost like a poison or a vein or a reaching like corruption. Obviously, connections to Saint Trina with the deep purple velvet, but this doesn't feel like Saint Trina. This feels like something else. Okay, so blue fire, maybe the putrescent flame, maybe mage fire, could be ghost flame. I don't think it's ghost flame. I love ghost flame aesthetically. I don't think it's that. It looks like it's changing all the grass blue. It doesn't seem like it's destroying it per se. It's just changing everything. Some dude running through the water. Bandai Namco Entertainment. They said they were done. They fucking lied to my face, dog. To my face. I'm so happy. God damn it. Okay, so here's where we get something that actually looks like it's from the main game. Um, Even though the more I squint, the more it's kind of not. So at first I took this to be, so you're seeing the blue flame overtake like a military fort, and these giants of shadow stride with it as like a march that's just like putting the whole lands between through like a metamorphosis. But again, maybe this isn't the lands between. I'm so fucking confused. Uh, I thought this gate front was the gate front ruins where you first meet Melina. Outside of that ruined little encampment, and it like the big troll jumps down at you, yada yada, all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
This is what I was talking about. So you've got this. So it looked like the blue flame was washing over this right here. But the thing that made me think it's not was that in the game, or so in the trailer, there's like a big fallen like one of these fucking things, one of these things, and that was right to the left of the thing. So if I were to go here, right? Yeah, nothing, nothing at all. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So there's no way. So it's not the same gate.
But it's not. If you look to your right, there is a crumbled piece of like ruined archway propped up against a wall, and that's not there at the ruined gate front. That's just not what's over there. Maybe I'm tripping. I'll leave room to be wrong, but I think that's not there. So I think this is somewhere else. So it's burning a site of grace. The grace seems unchanged. It got a little paler, but everything's getting like dark blue, so that's just chromatics. Okay, so here's where things get fucking weird. All right, so new armor set, new cool Viking sword with some weird corruption stuff on it. Looks fucking sick. My Pokemon, my familiar for the entire Shadewalker run, which is the character who's on screen right now, for me, not like it's the character you're seeing, not what I'm looking at on my phone. My Shadewalker went with the Stormhawk ashes, and now there's a fucking big Spirit Eagle. I'm so ready. So it looks like he's replacing Torrent. So it looks like instead of running around on the ground, you're going to be flying around through the air. So, all right. So we see the dude running up the hill. He's got a new shield. Maybe not a new shield. It's got 3 horses on it. That might be an old shield. New armor set, new sword. Sword and shield on your back at the same time. Seekers of Redemption, big blue hawk flying in. Weird corrupted sword, kind of giving Artorias vibes. I'm getting Artorias vibes from this character. He's got blue cloth coming out of plate mail. He's got some kind of arm attachment thing. He had some weird mechanism on his arm, and then like the hawk grabbed onto it. I don't know what that's about. So yeah, so there are cracks in the land side that are spilling out purple ooze, or there is something purple bubbling up from the canyons below, and it's climbing the walls. It's hard to say. Um, this landscape looks very unfamiliar. This does not look like an area I've traversed before, but I don't have everywhere in the world memorized. There are some rocks that look like stacks of orbs. I don't know what to make of that. Maybe piles of skulls, maybe something else. I'll wait to see it in higher resolution.
My phone's resolution was just bad. The clusters of orbs that I thought might be skulls were in fact just clusters of tombstones, similar to how these Cerulean Coast gravestones are made up of smaller ones. It was just like piles of gravestones that formulate a makeshift staircase.
Red Swamp, Scarlet Rot, Scuttling Spider. We got spiders. Or, no, we have scorpions earlier. Oh, it's a wrist-mounted crossbow. Interesting. Kind of Monster Hunter vibes. Go back, let me see that creature. Axes, new armor sets. Some giant... Was that the fucking centipede demon from Demon Souls? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is where we need to go into slow-mo again. We got this really cool stringy pauldron armor set. This weird winged helmet main character guy. It's a pile bunker. That is literally the centipede demon from Demon Souls. So someone with someone who has like bird wings coming out of their back with their halberd. Some dude with a bunch of horns and scales on him. These are like player NPCs, not like enemies. Crazy whip coming out of the wrist. The wrist-mounted crossbow, it turns into a whip as well. We've got Alucard, the femboy, flipping around, stabbing people. Oh, it's a grappling hook that pulls people towards you. This person's doing a fucking kickflip attack off of his back. You can literally fly around and choose where to dive bomb with these wings. Okay, now it's jumping to a Zammer warrior. So that's kind of like I'm curious about those shadow giants. They looked like they had Zammer helmets on. Maybe they're like ancient spirits, and the Zammer venerate them by making masks that look like them. I'm not sure. The weird glowing blue tree in the background just reminds me of the budding horn of the ancestral spirit. Ooh, there's a bunch of symbols on this person's coat. They're like a bunch of like Nordic houses or something. Interesting, interesting.
Tragedy must be averted.
So I saw some people in the comments calling this character the fucking what's her face from Dark Souls 3. The Fire Maiden? Is that her name? The blind girl with the headband. Anyway. I'm gonna be honest. I got to Lothric and Lorien, and also the Nameless King in Dark Souls 3, and I got gatekept really hard. The lore in Dark Souls 3 didn't exactly catch me the way the other games did, but I never got a chance to play the Ringed City, so I hear everyone says that's where it really fucking pops off. So, you know, I'd like to at least try that, but is this the fucking Fire Maiden? So I don't think it is. A lot of people were saying that. There's this new axe. It's got some gravity shit going on. The weapons look very, very inspired by Monster Hunter weapons. They just have like big, like crazy over the top Monster Hunter vibes. The fact that you can fucking fly, like not even like holding onto the Spirit Hawk. I mean, like there's a skill where you just fly around. It looks like an Ash of Wars. Explosive jump with a giant slam attack. Whoa, purple energy just came out of him when he stood up. Oh, what the fuck? Hold up, hold up. Are they doing seamless co-op? He was down. Purple was on him. The main character is down. Purple is on him. His friend does a fucking big attack. Slams the dude. Main character, Purple fades away. He stands up. They're doing seamless co-op. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Parkour. Zuli the Witch literally just made a video about how parkour was in Demon Souls, and there's a framework for a lot of parkour that never got used. I can't tell if Zuli's in on it, or if Zuli's just fucking got some psychic connection to the undercurrent of the reality. And then here it is. The fucking Nameless King. Out of, like, unchanged. Not reskinned. Not fucking updated. I mean, he's probably a little updated, but literally just one for one the Nameless King in the Lands Between. The Lands Between is the lands between Lordran and other places. That's just confirmed. So, all right, hold. There's someone talking. I want to hear everything he says. This one. I could be wrong. Maybe it's Margit. Maybe I'm mixing them up. But it sounded like the voice actor for Godric initially. It could be Margit. There's a parry and a riposte with a lightning flash. Maybe it was holy damage. It's hard to say. So yeah, actually, I take it back. It was not Godric. That was Margit. That was the voice of Margit. So he's still here. He's still doing something. Dude, seamless co-op with your character getting res. Ooh. The bosses are about to get so fucking hard. The night is far from over. Look at this beautiful fucking castle for a second. Got blue mage flame or maybe ghost flame. There's some rickety, what do you call it? Scaffolding on the sides, like it's still under construction. Very eternal cities, but above ground. These might be the eternal cities have risen to the surface. Why is the Nameless King here? Genuinely, what the fuck is happening? I'm so ready for the answer to that, the lore behind the Nameless King being in the Lands Between, to just be like, shrug, who knows? The flow of time is convoluted, with heroes old phasing in and out. Like, it's just gonna be some shit like that. You know it is. Like, I don't know. I'm a little miffed from how many questions were unanswered in the old one, in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I thought a lot of open pages were going to get closed, but no, literally just more questions, less answers. This one might be different, but I'm not literally fucking insane, so I'm just expecting more of what Shadow of the Erdtree did, which is cool, and I am excited, but I'm the Nameless King is literally going to be here for no reason, and we're never going to get to understand why. Then again, they did call back to the fucking launch trailer in Shadow of the Erdtree, and they gave meaning to why fucking Millennia was whispering in Radahn's ear. It turned into a whole big we're master planned. We planned this all along from the start. They might have planned everything from the start, and that might pay off. But that's kind of a schizo post. God, I didn't even beat the old Nameless King. How am I going to beat this Nameless King? Oh, I guess with co-op, huh? I love that lightning frayed blade. Ding! Ding! The fucking perfect parries. It's literally Sekiro parrying. Each parry had a different stance response. And then you come in with a giant energy cut as the response to it. Bent on sacking the lands of gold. And then the literal centipede demon picks you up and chomps on you. No, it's like, oh, weird, freaky. It's almost a dragon. Oh, that's not the centipede demon. That's just a dragon with a big, gross mouth. That's badass. Big, gross dragon's cool. More big, gross dragon, please. Giant Stormhawk shot with a huge gigabow. Some femboy dude unsheathing a sword. He's got a carrion glintstone on his wrist. He's twirling around a dagger. The fucking this Baphomet frog demon. What the fuck is this? Behind it, or very close to it, is a scepter with a little hand on it. I'm getting Gideon vibes from this thing. It's covered in eyeballs. They all have goat eyes on them. It's got eyes on its palms. Ooh, this might be some weird god of knowledge that Gideon was enthralled with or some shit. I don't know. It's so cool. What the fuck? Some Cerberus chained up, bursting into flames. It's growling. It's swinging a big sword on a chain around. Oh my fucking god. All the Red Wolves of Radagon in the game got fucking fused together in a fusion ha. This whole team of idiots just got fucking swiped out of existence. this cool like wailing dunes, but it's wailing dunes, but it looks like another world. It looks like, by other world I mean like the Lovecraftian version of the term other world. Like it looks like an other dimension. Like, for instance, an example of another world would be the ocean boss arena where you fought the Elden Beast was like an alternate dimension style thing that I'm referring to. So this desert with these glowing flags and this Cerberus, this looks like another other world. Ooh, the fireballs chase you. Oh, the fireballs turn into dogs. The three dogs split it. The Cerberus split into three different dogs. This looks fucking sick. The dog's got a big sword. He's powered up. Oh, what the fuck? And then this. We're at the base of the air tree, but it looks like the air tree from the Duskborn ending. But I don't think it's the air tree. I think it's something else. Like how the shadow tree, scadu tree, how the skibbity scat tree was different than the air tree. This looks like the night tree or like the bone tree or some shit like that. It looks fucked up. It looks like a bone mouth clenching its teeth. It looks evil. It looks awesome. I can't wait. That person has an eagle head. That wasn't just, oh, they were wearing a helmet earlier and now they're not. That person was a bird the whole time. We got this really cool stringy pauldron armor set. And then when they open the door, just darkness floods out. Just endless black, but also wisps of blue and green and purple. Yeah, see, and now it zooms out. We're not looking at a tree. We're looking at, like, another gate of divinity, but it's, like, the opposite of divinity. It's like, this is the gate of the abyss. Oh, hardcore. Hardcore, Sekiro parrying, flying on a hawk, killing the Night Lord. I'm fucking ready. Big gross dragon. I love big gross dragons. Dragons should be gross. I think that's just the thing. The fucking bait and switch. Can we talk about how they lied to our face? Our fucking face? Oh my god, dude. They're like, I'm done with Elden Ring. I'm done with fucking... we don't plan to do anything more with Elden Ring. We don't plan to ever do a game as big as Elden Ring ever again. That's us. That's you. Okay? Just chill out. And then... this company is sublime. FromSoft is a sublime fucking thing. It's a miracle these people exist. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'll see you later. I can't wait to fucking play it.
Hey, hold up. Before you skedaddle on out of here, I have a few closing thoughts, some notes about the trailer, and I'll probably have more later, but for now, I just wanted to run a few things by you, a few things that caught my eye that I thought were worth talking about. The Night Lord. So thing number one is that the Night Lord could be adjacent to the Age of Stars ending, or even Ronnie herself. There's really no way to tell. The term Night Lord is very ambiguous, very sexy. I love it. Every time Elden Ring gets more goth, I get harder. All right, I'm not even gonna lie. It's just how it is. My character has been getting more goth through Shadow of the Erdtree. I can't wait to get turbo goth in the fucking in the Nightreign DLC. If it's even a DLC, what if it's a full-length game? Have you thought about that, huh? Have you thought about what if it's a full game on its own? No, you didn't, because you don't think about these kinds of things. That's a lie. You probably do. You're probably just as obsessed as I am. But the other thing that it could be connected to is, what about like Yolana, and the Armor of Night and the Sword of Night. Like, for instance, this thing I have right here. Whoa, not that. Sorry, my bad. That's what I meant to do. So, like, the Night Lord might be connected to the Sword of Night. He might be connected to the Armor of Night, the Shield of Night, the Sisters of Night, the fucking all of it. Count Ymir's like a vision of the starless night. That might all be him. We have no way of knowing. I can't wait. I hope to learn a lot. Please give Godfrey a fucking closing ending. I will flip the fuck out if you don't. I will show up at your fucking CEO headquarters, Miyazaki. I know you're not the CEO of the company, but I'll show up to somebody's headquarters, probably Apple, and I'll yell at them, and they'll wonder what I'm talking about, and they'll kick me out. and nothing will get achieved. But the rage will be vented one way or the other. The Shadow Giants might be ghosts of giants killed by Godfrey and the Zammer during the war where Marika stamped out the fell outer god of the Flame of Ruin. That's something I wrote down on paper. Those are a lot of words in that order. Now, the odds of that being true, scarce. But those shadows are fucking tall. They be stomping. And the realm does get enwreathed in a blue flame. Now, hear me out. Flame of Ruin. The giants are all about fire. The giants die. The giants all turn into ghosts. Flame of Ruin. Now they're ghosts. Ghost Flame of Ruin. All right. I'll stop. There's another one though. Cower in fear of the night. Do you remember when Morgoth said that to us? Because I remember when Morgoth said that to us, and now his voice is in the fucking trailer when the main antagonist that is advertised is the Lord of Night. Cower in fear of the night, motherfucker. The Knight's Cavalry, all connected. Day one, Morgoth was the final boss. Maybe there's more DLC. Maybe we don't even know, dude. We don't know anything. So we see an above ground eternal city. Maybe the Nox finished their project where they were trying to make a god. They were trying to make like a consort or some shit. I don't remember. Was it a consort? Was it a god? I'll have to brush up on my Nox lore. The Nox were trying to supplant the Golden Order and the whole system surrounding the Elden Ring by making their own lord. I think they succeeded. I think the Nox made the Lord of Night because there are eternal cities above ground in the trailer. I don't care. I'm not accepting criticism. I'm right. Fuck you. And this brings me to my closing statement. FromSoft has sacrificed their reputation as people who are capable of telling me the truth. They're tainted. They're tainted forever in a good way. Because you see, I'm gonna watch every trailer they drop. I'm gonna buy every game they make. You bet your fucking sweet patootie. But the thing is that they make masterpieces. But forever, they are liars now. They are now liars to me. I will never give them the benefit of the doubt. I will never again in my life give them the benefit of the doubt, specifically in terms of them saying, trust me, come on, what would I do? Lie to you? Yes, you fucking would, in the biggest, most profitable way I've ever experienced. I'm buying Nightreign. I'm pre-ordering it the way I pre-ordered fucking Shadow of the Erdtree. God damn it. I am soul bonded to this fucking dev team. And that's okay. Because look at this. They made a cool katana out of darkness, alright? Did you do anything like that? Alright? No, you fucking didn't, alright? And that's why I'm buying Nightreign. Anyway, I'll see you guys out in the fields of Limgrave.
Anyway, I'll see you later. I can't wait to fucking play it. Holy fucking moly, dude. What the fuck? If I could punch right now, I'd fucking break Gideon's stupid fucking desk. Fucking bitch. Take your fucking books in. Okay, those books are immortal. Fuck your books, bitch. I don't know, I'm excited. Took my eyebrows off.